Art comes in many different forms and styles. You know, you can find art in almost anything. What I find so appealing about the art of aquascaping and keeping aquariums is that there's so many different things that you can do with it. You can do live plants, you can do saltwater, you can do a whole bunch of different things. The biggest thing that I find the most appealing about keeping aquariums is that it's your own ecosystem inside of a glass box. It's literally a world that you create. I got into this hobby about 4 years ago. My cousin, Catherine, she bought a saltwater aquarium one day. She just said, "Hey, you want to come over and look at my tank?" I was like, "I guess." I mean, I've never really been into that, but yeah, I'll come over and I'll take a look at it. She had a full-fledged, established 115-gallon saltwater tank. Pretty cool setup. 6 months, a year goes by. My cousin decides to sell her tank. She didn't want it anymore. She got injured, couldn't keep up with the water changes. So she decided to sell it on a whim. I told her, I said, well, my dad, he used to have an aquarium and we used to have a snake in it, but I'm pretty sure it can hold water. Because it's right around Christmas time. So he said, oh, I'll give you the tank and I'll buy some of the stuff that you need to get it started. Some of the biggest challenges for sure is making things perfect. Pretty much the way you either love escape or you hate escape. There's really no in between. Finding that balance is really hard, especially, you know, because it can take up to an hour or even more. It's taken a couple hours before moving the rocks around and, you know, getting it the way that you see it. Because if one little thing is off, it's not going to look right. It's a lot harder than just putting the rocks in and being okay with the way it turns out, because there's something in your head that you want to get, that you're picturing, and you want to make it a reality. The one thing that I find most satisfying about aquariums is starting with something and seeing results. You start with a small amount, and it might look not very good at first, but that's the point, you know, you want to see progress. Maybe at the beginning it doesn't look that great, but a year from now it's going to look, you know, competition worthy.